is Hillary Kramer, Millionaire Maker, my favorite part of the show when we give you stocks. And the stocks are from all corners of categories and sectors and risk profiles. Let's start with cryptocurrency, because that's the name of the day. Okay, Tal, which one do you like? Because I'm still a Bitcoin girl.
Okay. I mean, Bitcoin's a little pricey for me. I like Cardano. Cardano is, I think, the big one of the week. It had a huge run up in the past couple of weeks. It almost doubled in the past month from $1 to $2. It's hovering right around $2. The big thing about Cardano that everybody's talking about is that it's what's called a proof of stake concept. So most Bitcoin and Bitcoin-based cryptocurrencies, in order to mine them, you have to do what's called proof of work, meaning you have to be a computer on the node that like actually verifies a transaction. This is very energy intensive, and because of that, it's kind of like bad for the environment, so to speak. So to speak kind of to like a green tech in the crypto world, the difference in proof of stake is another way to verify transactions, but instead it's much less energy intensive, and therefore it's better for the environment. It's kind of taken hold. People are really buzzing about it. And everything that you do on a blockchain, it needs verification. So every single action, whether you're building an app or you're transacting in some way, needs to be verified. And that verification process can now be done with Cardano. It's on the Ethereum blockchain platform. So it's the second, actually the first most widely spread. Even though Bitcoin is more valuable, it's actually less transactions per day. And you see a lot of people starting to adopt it. So I think this is a great place to start. If you're new to the crypto scene, you can buy it, I believe, on I know for sure on Binance US, which is the largest platform in the United States to be using, as well as I think it's going to be, if it isn't already, starting to be traded on Coinbase.
Coinbase. Okay, so basically it gives you a little bit, when you say proof of concept, basically it gives you a little bit more credibility, right?
Yeah.
There's a little more trust there because there's more proof.
Yeah,
would you say
exactly.
that?
No, so basically, it's just a different way of verifying transactions. The simple explanation is it's just a different spin on the technology that makes it less energy intensive. And the big problem that people are seeing as people start to mine more and more types of cryptocurrencies is that it's actually using a ton of electricity. And that's essentially, the more energy we use, the worse it is for the environment, right? So that's become kind of a trend in the whole world, is try to keep yourself energy conscious, and this is one way to do that.
Okay, so here's a Dogecoin right here. I have a Dogecoin. Can you see it? It's actually a three-dimensional Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about this? What do you think? Is a Dogecoin worth it?
I don't think so. I think Dogecoin is just like it always was. It's kind of like a spoof, kind of like a joke cryptocurrency that just gained popularity because of a tweet by Elon Musk. And you saw him even talk about the fact that that's the case in his most recent SNL when he was hosting. I don't think it's worth buying, especially at the top of the top, which is where it's at right now.
Okay, I tried to cover Juno's ears when you said it was a joke. But she understands. Okay, why is it that Tesla decided not to continue accepting Bitcoin? Is that correct?
Yeah, so it was
that was an interesting one.
Yeah, it was very interesting, and it was kind of, people are not so happy about the move. You saw the market react to that as well. Basically, he made a statement saying basically that it's just not the right time yet. And I think he understands his words hold weight. And I think he thought that, this is my opinion, I think he thinks that, he's moving the market too much when he doesn't think it's reasonable. So that's kind of why he's doing this pullback right now. Okay. And what are the other two stocks that you have for us that are non-crypto? Yeah. So I like, first off, DraftKings. It's down considerably from its highs. I think the company is great in the esports arena. It's for anybody who's not familiar with DraftKings, it's where you can basically do sports betting, and they kind of gamify sports betting. You can pick a team and battle against somebody else. And there's like duels and all of this stuff that basically it's a gamified sports betting platform. I think it's got a lot of room to grow. And I think it's not going anywhere. I think it's kind of the best of both worlds when it comes to gaming and when it comes to esports. And then, so just so everybody knows, that's DKNG, DraftKings, sitting around, I think at the end of the week, it finished in the 45s, but I think it's got room to I think the most common estimate is around $70. So you got some room to grow there. And then another one.
Real quick, because we're wrapping up.
All right. DoorDash. I think DoorDash is a company that got a big bump in the beginning when it first came out, but I think it's worth it. This is a company that's got a lot of growth potential. It's sitting around $140 last week, and I think you're going to see it continue to rise. I'm
with you on that. I was just cleaning up extra hot buffalo sauce off of the wall that came from a DoorDash delivery last night. So I'm all with you. This is Hillary Kramer, Millionaire Maker. You got some great actionable stocks here, and we'll be back with even more in a minute.